Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jimmy Carey Stadium as your Red Knights are set to do battle with the Red Riders from Weir High. Good evening, everyone. I am Rich Coburn. Joining me, as always, my good friend, my buddy, my pal, Mr. Rob Sufflett. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Ready for football, but, man, I'm going to tell you, there's some dark clouds over there. Seen a few lightning bolts and some hoping, but they look pretty far off in the distance. Don't know if they're coming this way. We may end up back-to-back rain delays, but hopefully we're not going to have that.
Oh, I'm telling you, if, like, right now, just the skies, it actually kind of cleared up over there to our right where it was going. It looks like it's shooting behind us a little bit here.
Oh, let's hope, right?
That's all we can do, buddy. That's all we can do is hope and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know, which way the weather travels here. I mean, if we were home, you would know.
Yes.
But, man, I don't know. It looks pretty dark over the yonder way, so we'll see what happens. We still got 9 minutes or 9.5 or so before the game officially gets started. Both teams are in the locker room, so I don't know. Timing-wise, we may not kick this one off for a little bit, but we'll see. Cross your fingers, and hopefully that's still – I think it might be moving away from us, so I'm praying. We'll see.
I agree. I mean, one of the good signs, though, Bow, is the band is still actually on the field here getting ready for the run for Weir High.
Right.
That is one of the good things. They haven't kind of up and left yet. So when we see them actually take off, that's when we'll know. We were talking beforehand, like, are we going to get this thing going or it's going to be delayed? Well, right now it looks like it's a go as everyone is still on the field here, ready to roll.
Yep. So, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about the Red Knights. Red Knights are starting out 2-0, look very good first couple games, and have had success on the ground, success in the air. It looks like we're firing on all cylinders. Talked to Coach Abiel. He said he'd like to clean a few things up for this week's game. We're going to face a good Weirton team tonight. They're coming in at 1-0. They won their opener. So we'll see. This is – this was all hyped up last year.
Yeah, yeah.
And we bounced out to a 12-0 lead last year and ended up losing that game. But different crew this year. Everybody's healthy, so we'll see what goes on. But
and it's kind of interesting, too, because when talking to the coach at the end of last year, we had no answer for Kinsey, and that was the game, of course, Kinsey got hurt. But Russ came in and did one heck of a job.
Oh, he played fantastic the rest of the year. Couldn't ask for anything more of the young man, Mr. Dickinson, as he stepped up and rose to the occasion. So this year, Kinsey back at the helm. Like I said, we have blocked well, we have run the ball well, we have thrown the ball well, we have we have controlled the line of scrimmage. Last week it took us a little while. Yeah, special teams have been phenomenal. Last week took us a little while to control that line of scrimmage, and there goes the referee. Just heard him blow the whistle, which I think we are on a weather delay. So it was. I mean, it does look like it's moving away from us, so it may take a little bit to clear out. We're hopefully not too long. But he just blew the whistle, so that means 30 minutes from now.
And of course, every time they see one, they will blow again for another 15 to 20 minutes. Hey, we kind of know this right now. We had it last week.
Yeah, we had a 2-hour delay last week.
I kept the sideline guys up and everything because of it. Remember last week, or not right last week, but I didn't send them down. So with that being said, it's going to be a half hour on the clock here before we do this. We are already on a 30-minute delay, guys. So what that means here, from 30 minutes from now, it looks like we will actually maybe get this thing off around 7:25 if we see nothing else as of right now. So with that being said, there's really no sense of us to kind of stay on here for a minute or two. So we will kind of do what we did last week, if that's okay. While I try to find the rain delay stuff that we can run, I am going to go ahead and shut the cameras down. That way we have full batteries with the cameras and everything else here for tonight. But as of right now, we are going into a 30-minute delay here. So we didn't even get the kickoff yet.
No. No, we didn't have no kickoff. I didn't see coin flip. Did we do that yet? I don't think anything. I don't think we did anything. Yes, we never see it anyway, right? But but I don't think we did anything. So thanks for tuning us in. Unfortunately, right now we're going to get hit with back-to-back weather delays. Last Friday and again this Friday, or tonight.
And I was just making a comment not too long ago that, hey, we've been pretty decent the last few years. But
I mean, it's been beautiful all week.
Oh, it has been. It really has.
And it's going to be beautiful starting Sunday again all week. I mean, at least that's what that could change. Obviously, weather changes, but I mean, that's what the apps say. And so, well, nothing we can do. It's out of our hands. So, Mr. Coburn will put. We got to change that up.
Yep, I actually hit the wrong button, but we'll get all of them up here in a minute.
Yeah, we don't have those guys anymore.
But I was actually going to change it because I was going to put it on, instead of running what we did last time, I was going to actually put a graphic up just to let you know what is going on. That way you can stay in touch with us here, guys. So once again, Toronto versus Weir High, 30-minute delay. We'll be back. You're listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Red Knight Football right here live from Jimmy Carey Stadium, as, of course, your Red Knights are set to do battle with the Red Riders from Weir High. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rich Coburn. Joining me, as always, is my good friend, my buddy, my pal, who needs no introductions. That is Mr. Rob Suffaletta. How you doing, pal?
I'm hanging in there, man.
I feel like we just did this.
Yeah, we did, so we don't have to rehash it, but oh my goodness. They're going to face a good Weirton team tonight, and we're away at Weirton. You can give us a shout out and let us know if we're coming in loud and clear.
Looks like we are now, pal.
It looks like we are now? Okay, well, let's hope we are, right?
Absolutely.
So we're finally going to get this one underway here in, about 3.5 minutes, as the teams just came back onto the field and they're warming up.
So there we are.
Yeah, I think we're up and running, huh?
Oh, yeah, I see the red now. For some reason, we went yellow and wasn't exactly sure what was going on. But it's kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. Thing is, the rain is still coming down, buddy.
Yeah, it might rain for a while. Don't know. But I'm anxious to get this one started, and let's keep that clock running. And I heard they are going to shorten halftime to 4 minutes.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
4 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. I have no clue what that means.
But yeah, I mean, it's going to be quick. Both teams are going to stay on the field. And
is that what they're going to do?
Yeah, I think we're just going to kind of speed this one up as much as we can as we're getting that late start. Not as bad as last week, though.
No, I agree with you. I wonder if anyone told band director or anything like that.
I'm not sure. So I don't know. We didn't see a coin toss. Go figure. So I'm not sure if we're going to get the ball or we're going to kick the ball, if we won or if we didn't win, which is typical of us. We never see it. We don't really pay attention to it. But thanks for tuning us in, especially on this delay. So
sorry, buddy.
No, you're good. We are about ready to get this one going. Down to about the 2-minute mark now on the clock. So
yeah, I mean, you're exactly right, buddy. So we're looking at it. It's nice to actually see it. Now, it is coming down raining pretty good, buddy, like you said, but nothing really. You know, we can play in this. It's just nice that we don't have to do anything else.
Yep. I agree. So no matter where you are,
so here
we are about ready to play some football.
Well, I'm looking down. We got shaking hands going down.
Oh, they're going to coin toss now?
Yeah, we probably missed it already. No, here we go.
No, you're actually going to watch it?
I have to. It's on the monitor.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to look at it.
No, you're right. I probably won't. I'll probably turn my head because it's been going pretty good so far, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't usually generally watch this. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure.
So, believe it or not, just listening to people, because I did kind of turn my head and turn at the end. Toronto did win the toss, by the way, and deferred to the second half.
Okay. All right.
Thanks to Mr.
We won the toss. We deferred. You see it?
Not really. I heard you been there.
No, we didn't see it. We heard you talking, yeah. Thanks.
Mr. Wiseman.
Mr. Wiseman, yeah. Come to tell us who won the toss and who's kicking, who's receiving.
Here we're going to kick this game off right around 8:15, as it looks like both teams are getting ready.
Finally, huh?
I'm thinking.
So this was a good game last year, I remember. And if you guys tuned us in for the first 5 minutes today, you would have heard us talking about it. But then we went on the lightning rain delay thing. So we'll see. We've got two good teams. We jumped out like 12-0 last year or something like that. You know what I mean? And then
that's when Kinsey got hurt, and Russ came in and did a heck of a job.
Heck of a job all year. Russ Dickinson took over the helm and did fantastic. So now we got a healthy team. And now it's funny because this year, right, Russ is hurt.
Yes.
He got hurt
true.
last game, So
He'll
it's
be out
kind
a
of
couple of weeks.
Yeah. Good thing it's not
Severe.
severe. Yeah, right.
And they're going to miss him.
Oh, yeah. Russ is a player. Russ is a player. They're going to miss him.
So we're going to switch sides now as the Red Knights are going to go from left to right. Weir High will go right to left.
I thought I had it right.
All right, so go figure. Here we go. We switched already sides. Everybody a little lined up wrong, but we're good now. Like Michael Henry will be kicking off for the Red Knights.
So here we go. Deep back.
Deep back is Dante Masters, number 2.
Thank you, buddy. I have a wall in my way.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if that's an 8 or a 9. I think it might be an 8, Daniel Howland, but I got to double check. It might be a 9.
So here's the kick. There's Henry's kick. It's going to be taken right at the 14. Or I'm sorry, the 14-yard line. He has a nice seam.
It is 9.
He's going to stay right down, running until he's finally pushed out of bounds by a Red Knight, and that's going to be number 9, Thomas Davidson.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was an 8 or a 9. Turned out to be a 9. So, a good return, actually.
So official time is 8:15 now as the first kickoff goes, pal.
Okay. So he gets it at the 14, takes it all the way out, almost to the 44, so almost a 30-yard return, 29.
Lucas McAllister is going to get the call for the River Red Riders at quarterback position. Thomas Davidson is going to be the running back. But not this time, as they're going to go ahead and leave McAllister all back by himself. Twins to the left, twins to the right. There's a snap. He's going to look to throw. He looks downfield, has a man open. It's going to be complete as he is taken down right there at the 45-yard line. That pass was complete. Like you said, to number 9. Or I'm sorry. Yes, number 9, Thomas Davidson.
Good job tackling open. In the open field, that's a tough tackle. Good job by the Red Knights there.
Stays back, number 2. So, Davidson is going to get the handoff. He's going to go right up to the right side and has a chance to go nowhere as he's tackled right there by number 59 for the Red Knights.
All right.
Andy Silverthorne.
Yep. Silverthorne plugging the hole there. Red Knights doing a good job up front, just gaining 1. Quickly to the line, though. Weirton's running the no-huddle, just hurry-up offense, trying to keep the Red Knights on their heels, but Red Knights have forced a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 6 or 7.
Yeah, McAllister still stays in that shotgun. Nothing changes set-wise for the Red Riders. McAllister looking. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to get a beautiful hit and taken down right at the...
Oh, he stole the ball off
He lost the ball.
He stole the ball off him.
And here comes a flag.
We got a flag.
Who was it?
Drake
Boucher.
Yeah, Drake Boucher just took it out of his arms. He just ripped it out of his hands. Start running the other way. Now we got a conference on the field with the referees, or the umpires, or the officials, I should say.
The flag didn't come down until after Boucher ripped the ball out of his hands.
Right.
So it should still be Red Knight ball, depending on what they call.
They actually stand up McAllister, and he's trying to get some yardage, and Boucher just came and took it out of his hands.
So let's see what the official calls here. Personal foul, face masking going against Weir High.
Wow. So not only do we get the turnover, we get a face mask penalty. That's going to march the ball inside the red zone. And what red zone is it?
That happens to be the PRC red zone, pal.
Okay.
PRC red zone. Go ahead. You pretty much memorized this last time when I was turning my page.
No,
you're exactly right. Sustainability is at the front of everything that they do. Interior and exterior construction must start with that premise. They want your project and renovation, as they're going to hand it right off. They're going to hand it off to Boucher. Boucher's still going to go to the left side, keeps his feet moving until finally he is taken back. They want your project and renovation to last for generations. That's PRC Construction. Give them a call, 740-537-5214.
Yeah, straight power run that time off the left side, going behind the big boys. Big boys opening up a hole. That was a nice gain of about 5 on the play. Takes them down to the 12.
So it'll be about second down and say 5, maybe, looking at the board?
Yeah.
Shotgun formation. Kinsey takes it. He's going to follow his blockers. He's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to get tackled from behind by McAllister as he gets to the 10-yard line.
Well, the one thing that Weirton does have is speed.
Absolutely.
Right? And, I mean, and there was an example of it right there as McAllister came from the backside and kind of tackled Kinsey. Kinsey had some blockers in front of him. He does pick up 2, gets to the 10.
So 3rd and 5 here. 9:24 in counting here to play in the first quarter. Bunch set over on the right side, buddy. As this time they're going to put Winters in motion. Back to the sidecar. Kinsey looks to throw. Kinsey's going to have to get rid of it. He fights through it. He's going to stay on his feet. Gets to the 10 and a little bit more as he goes down to the 5-yard line.
Is he a bull? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
That's going to be pretty much where they mark it as an automatic first down.
I mean,
for the Red
here
Knights.
you go. You bust through the line. You got one-on-one. You wrap him, and he's just too strong. He just bounces off, and he says, I'm going to tuck it and run. And then after he hits the pile, he moves it.
That's going to be a first down and 10 on the PRC red zone.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, that's just power.
Oh, it is.
What
Absolutely.
are you going to do?
Nothing.
Right?
Nothing you can do.
No. I mean, that's all I can say. Really.
Agreed. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Both in motion now. We're going to the left side. Kinsey in the shotgun formation. Sidecars Boucher. Going to hand it off to Boucher. Boucher has some blockers. He's going to go into the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown.
Untouched. Good job sealing the edge, buddy. Up front, guys. They actually put Michael Henry and Marchbank in motion. They shift them from the right to the left. And those two seal to kick Boucher out around the end. And then, man, he basically went in untouched.
Absolutely. That puts 6 points on the board for the Red Knights with 8:23 here in the first. That's also going to bring to see what the Red Knights do. Do we go for 2? Field conditions, of course, we talked about
We are
before.
going for 2.
I had a feeling. And it's going to be that unbalanced.
Oh, yeah. This is a crazy formation.
So Kinsey looks. Going to fake it. He's going to throw. He has a man in the corner, and it's going to be caught for the 2-point conversion.
Aiden Philby.
Aiden Philby. They get it. So, believe it or not, already 8:23 here to play in the first quarter. Red Knights are on the board with the score 8-0. We're going to take a timeout. You are watching Red Knight football right here on the K9 Network. We will be back.
Losing a loved one is a very emotional and difficult experience. The Foster family and their professional staff at the J.E. Foster Funeral Home treat you like their own. For over 35 years, Jeff Foster and his son Jay have been serving Jefferson County and the communities of Toronto and Smithfield. If your family is faced with the loss of a loved one, or if you simply wish to discuss your pre-planning options, turn to a family you can trust. Visit their website at jefosterfh.com to see how their family can care for yours.
And welcome back to Jimmy Carey Stadium as your Red Knights are the first on the board with a score of 8-0 with 8:23 here to play, pal.
That was impressive.
It really, truly was.
I mean, it started with Boucher just stripping the ball after they stood McAllister up. And then the penalty forced, I mean, we went way down. I mean, we had to go, less than 20 yards.
Mm-hmm. Then that, of course, the face mask didn't help either.
Well, that kick goes out of bounds, and so that's no return, but it'll have good starting position here for Weirton on their second possession tonight. Be on a 35, right?
Oh, yeah. Should start right there. Well.
Yeah, they will. They're moving everybody.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I have no clue.
So good start again for the Red Knights, right? You get a turnover. With the penalty, you go inside the red zone, got to go less than 20 yards, and they do in about 3 or 4 plays and in the end zone and get the 2-point conversion. They're up 8-0.
So let's see what they do right now as McAllister is going to be in the shotgun formation. Sidecar happens to be number 9. Oh, it's going to actually keep it. Goes to the right side, and the Red Knights do a wonderful job right there, taking him down. Try to see a number.
I'm not sure if McAllister,
Number 7,
was,
Marchbank.
if that was a busted play or not, or if that was a designed quarterback run. As he ran to the right, tried to cut it up in, but the Red Knights are solid up front. Picks up about a half yard, maybe 1. 2nd and 9.
Comes back, trips to the top of the screen, single receiver to the bottom. McAllister takes it. Looks, he's going to hand it off, and beautiful job right there, taking him down. Happens to be Marchbank, Mason Marchbank.
Marchbank crashed hard. Davidson was the ball carrier there. That's who number 9 is. And, man, just speed. Like I said, we're big up front, but we are quick.
They are.
Like,
Absolutely.
They're not, they can move, man. Marchbank came crashing off the end and just wrapped him up quick. Big loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Yeah, 3rd down, 11. McAllister in the shotgun formation. Going to slide Davidson over to the sidecar to left side. Looks. He's going to roll. Roll to the left. Coming at him. He's going to throw. It's going to be intercepted by the Red Knights. Boucher gets it. Tries to get to the outside. Olton, the beautiful, follows the man. And finally gets brought down at the 15-yard line.
Boy, I'm going to tell you. 2 big turnovers, Boucher and Boucher. It's like a law firm, Boucher and Boucher. He strips the first one, and this time he just drops back into coverage and reads quarterback. He was right there playing center field, right in his hands. And again, we have to go 15, 16 yards.
Motor was right there to bring him down. He was pretty quick, too. As it's now back into the PRC red zone. Kinsey, shotgun formation. Going to hand off to Brady Fair on the left side. Brady has a hole. He's going to keep his feet moving as he gets past the sticks and is taken out of bounds. That should be good enough for a Red Knight first down. So it's going to be Red Knight 1st and goal.
I love that little jet sweep.
I do too.
It's really nice when you have quickness like we do with Brady Fair and you just hand him the ball. And you got to give credit, though. I mean, we're blocking well on the perimeter, too. Philby has done that. Brody Winters. I mean, we have some receivers that, in addition to the line that kicks out, you know what I mean? We're doing a good job.
So here we go. Hands it back off Kinsey. Going to put his head down and run. He's going to dive for the end zone.
He's in.
I can't see.
He's in. They gave him a touchdown.
Did they?
Yep.
Touchdown Red Knights.
Yeah. Kinsey stretched the ball out at the last minute there, the last second, and got it across the goal line. So they're gonna go for 2. Red Knights not wasting any time. So back-to-back scores, 2 plays, 16 yards.
And now we're going to bring Henry in to kick the extra point. Your holder at this time is going to be Max Rebish, looks like, number 5. There's the snap, there's the hold, the kick, it's up, and it is
no good.
No good. So with 6:46 here to play in the first quarter, Red Knights are on the board again with the score. Red Knights 14, the Red Riders nothing. We're going to take this quick timeout. You are listening and watching Red Knight Football right here on the K-Night Network.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband. Not enough speed, broadband speed. With broadband internet from Jefferson County Cable, everything's different. Video streams with no buffering. Music and photos fly. Gaming gets real. And nobody's left hanging. Experience the broadband difference. Contact Jefferson County Cable and upgrade today.
And welcome back to Jimmy Carey Stadium, buddy, as Red Knights wasted no time getting right back on the board here with the score in the first quarter. Red Knights 14, Red Riders nothing.
Wow. Again, the Red Knights have started quick for a 3rd straight game.
I agree. It's unbelievable.
2 turnovers, and we've had to march at about, I think, what we started on the 17 the first time, and this time the other one was a 16.
16. Mm-hmm.
We've only gone 33 yards.
So Michael Henry set to kick.
Big hop.
Nice job. It's going to go back up to number 9. He's going to take it. He has a hole. He has some speed as he goes up to the middle to the 45-yard line. And that, of course, is
Davidson. So Davidson, good 25-yard return, maybe a little bit more. I didn't specifically he got it inside the 20 a little bit, and he's close to the 45, so we'll give him a 25-yarder.
Not really wasting much time.
No, Weirton's out there quick.
Trips to the bottom of the screen. Davidson and the sidecar. McAllister. McAllister gets it. He's going to put his head down and try to run. He finds a hole up the middle, but he gets
sickled.
Yeah, I didn't know what to say.
That was
I was going to say lit up, but
I think that's San Severino on that one. He came in.
Number 52, Chase Heckathorn.
Oh, yeah, Heckathorn. Wow. He picks up one, but it was a tough one.
They're going pretty much no huddle right now.
No, they're going quick.
McAllister back up to the line here as he's in shotgun.
Davidson
in motion. They're going to pitch it off. Oh, almost had him in the backfield, but he's going to keep his feet moving until he crosses the 45-yard line, gets close to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Davidson has some speed. They're trying to get him around the edge because there's really not. It's tough sledding up the middle. I mean, you're not going to do that. We got some beef up front, man.
Oh, absolutely.
It's hard to move them guys off the ball.
And the only other reason why I knew that one time wasn't San Marino because he's actually out with an injury right now.
Oh, yeah.
But
my apologies to Mr. Heckathorn.
I believe it's Laz Bloomer filling in for him for tonight. As we're going to look, McAllister's going to look to throw. He's going to throw over, and it's going to be an incomplete pass.
That was probably a good idea to miss it. I mean, I don't think he tried.
No.
But it was probably a good thing that he missed it because Kinsey was bearing down. He was coming.
He would have caught it.
He was coming. And he's a big boy. You know what I mean?
I do.
I think Davidson would have felt that. So when the ball was incomplete, Kinsey kind of pulled up. So Philby's going to go back around his 20-yard line to receive this punt as Weirton's going to punt. They're in a 4th down and 6.
So Boucher's going to go deep back for the Red Knights.
Got Philby, number 1.
Oh, is it Philby? Oh, it is Philby.
Yeah.
It's going to
bad
go back.
Snap.
He's going to run. He's going to get it off anyway.
He does get a kick.
But it's going to take a Red Rider bounce.
Red Rider bounce.
All the way to about
36.
Yeah, I would say 36. Wow.
So that was lucky because I'm going to tell you, jailhouse break, man. All the Red Knights were coming on snap over his head. Red Knights smelling blood, man. They were going, and he somehow managed to squib his way out to the side and kick that one, and then got a huge Weirton bounce as it landed just across maybe the 50, closer to the 45, and kicked forward about another 5 or 10 yards. So, but the Red Knights, this is their 3rd possession. They've scored on the first 2. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, this is the first time we're not in the red zone to start out.
I know.
As Kinsey takes it, he's going to look to throw. He has a man wide open. Is that
Philby.
Is that Philby? It is. Philby's going to catch it. He's going to stay on his feet. He's going to go in for another Red Knight touchdown. Looking to see there's no laundry on the field, and that's going to stay. Wow, the speed. So already so far this game, we've talked about the big guys up front, how they're big and they're fast. We've talked about the running backs, how much speed we have going around the corners. We've also now just seen what our receivers can do when they're open.
And the arm strength of Kinsey.
And that was my next one.
But beyond the arm strength, he's been really nice with his finesse and dropping it in there. It's not overpowering.
No, I completely agree.
Nice touch passes.
So Rebish with the hold, it's up, and it looks like it kind of got tipped at the line, so it's going to be no good. So with 5:05 here to play in the first quarter, Red Knights are on the board again with the score. Your Red Knights 20. We're high. Nothing. We're going to take a quick timeout. We will be back.
Wow.
We sort of decided we needed another addition on our house, and we wanted to stay with a local contractor, so I called PRC. Paul came down, we sat down, we talked, he drew it up, came back in a couple days with everything that we wanted, with the outside access, with the into our existing house, and it's all self-contained with heat and air, and it's just a very nice setting. I'm Norm Winslow, and I approve of this message.
And welcome back to Jimmy Carey Stadium as the Red Knights. I'm telling you what, Michael Henry is getting a lot of practice on kickoffs and, of course, with extra points so far today, pal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just reading a few things. We are loud and clear.
Good.
Some people said that they'd prefer to stay home and listen to us instead of in the rain, and I get that. It's going to go out of bounds again, and so Weir will take over on the 35. Shout out to some people. Mr. Dale Martin.
Oh, very cool.
Was listening to us over there. And a shout out to my lovely wife, Tammy, who tunes us in every game.
Absolutely. A true fan, pal.
Yeah, I couldn't do without her, let me tell you.
I understand that.
Let me tell you. She's a great person. So shout out to her. I know she's always tuning us in. Mr. Andy Reeves gave us a shout out.
So here we go as Weir High comes to the line of scrimmage. McAllister back in the shotgun. Fakes it to Davidson. He's going to look to throw. He's going to have to scramble because he has big boys following him. He throws it, and he's just going to actually throw it out of bounds. This is going to be an incomplete. Intended receiver. Well, it really wasn't a intended receiver.
I'm not sure.
Dante Masters just kind of threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, if you want to say, but he was kind of like out of bounds anyway. Red Knights getting good pressure on McAllister there. And
once again, nothing changes, man.
No.
They're just going to go back into the shotgun formation with McAllister. Twins to the left, twins to the right. McAllister all by himself in the backfield. He's going to look. It's going to be a short little hitch type deal as it's going to be taken, and he's not going to be able to do anything as the throw was to Davidson, and it's going to be a loss on the play, pal.
Good job. Xavier Kinsey ran him out of bounds. We are doing a great job in space. I've said that a few times, but we really are. Sometimes you're left on an island out there as a cornerback, right? They get a quick out route or something like that, and then nobody there to help you because you're one-on-one.
Yep.
The ability to tackle in space and not let the guy run is tricky sometimes, and we have been doing a very good job of that.
McAllister back in the shotgun. Nothing changes formation-wise for him. He can be all by himself. Looks to throw.
That's a hold.
He's going to say he's going to have to get rid of it quickly as he does throw, and it's just going to, once again, he throws out of bounds. Makes it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if that is part of their normal offense, this no huddle, but Red Knights have not had trouble with it.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? Defensively, we have been in position. We've tackled for losses. They're in a 4th and 13 or 14. Force another punt here.
That's going to be Ben Howard back to punt. Looks. There's the punt. He's going to get it off. D-back's going to be Philby. It's going to be short and out of bounds. This is when the official likes to take that walk with his hand up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hey, it's a very special thanks to Mr. Jim Brown listening to us. Says we're sounding good and looking good.
Yep.
You know it's a Friday night football night when the Wagstaff's garage is full.
Oh, yeah.
So we appreciate you guys watching for us.
Mr. Timmy Fisher gives us a hi, guys. Shout out.
Hey, love it.
Yep.
And, of course, Dave Manning. We truly appreciate it. And Dave actually kind of threw some stats at me here for a second, which is kind of cool. He says the Weirton QB used to play at Madonna in 2002 and last year as a backup for Big Red.
Oh.
So that's kind of cool.
Yep.
Because you have seen some speed from him. As Kinsey looks, he's going to fake it. He's going to actually hand off the second time around to Boucher. Boucher's keeping his feet moving as he crosses the 50-yard line to the 40. Still, at one point in time, you just got to fall. That's exactly what he does after he crosses the 45-yard line.
Yeah, well, he picked up 12 yards. He picked up 6 after he got hit. You know what I mean?
Unbelievable.
We are, I don't know, we are just firing on all cylinders, like I said, so.
Also, too, real quick, Harry Krause, we thank you so much for listening to us. He's enjoying us from out of town. We appreciate it. And Mr. Chris Barkus. Thank you guys so much. So here we go. Red Knights once again. Shotgun formation. Kinsey kind of fumbles it. Nothing he can really do except for fall on it as he was tackled right there by number 35. Oh, it was 55. I apologize. John Davis.
Well, that's our first, negative play of the game?
It is.
prior to that, you realize we had scored 3 times on about 7 plays?
I don't even know if it was 7, was it?
Well, I know the second score was 2 from the 16, and then the bomb to Philby was
Philby.
1. And I'm thinking it was like 4 in the first one.
Well, Kinsey's
he's got it.
He has another
he
wide
overthrew it.
open and just overthrows him.
He had Brady Fair wide open, and boy, he wants that one back, man. That was another one that was pay dirt. That was going all the way. And Kinsey just kind of looked up to the sky because he's like, man, you know what I mean? Get to have that one back.
So that's going to bring up, I believe, 3rd down for the Red Knights in about 15?
Yeah. Yeah, but being that we're in their territory and they really haven't moved the ball on us.
No.
I would think we're maybe 4 down. We might punt it. I don't know. We're up 3 scores. So
3 minutes here to play in this quarter. 3:06, I should say. Kinsey trips to the bottom. Look, Kinsey's looking. Lyman doing a good job up front. He's going to throw down. He has a man. He's looking for him. He has him. And it's incomplete. Oh, I thought he had it.
I did too, but I couldn't tell if it was it's hard to see. We have
March
screens.
Bank or if it's
we have screens on the window, but man, that was a nice.
I can't tell if it was
thrown
March
ball.
Bank or Philby.
I think it was
like a 1 or
Philby.
7.
Yeah, I think it was Philby. I don't know if it was batted away. It's kind of hard to see through these screens sometimes.
It was Philby. Oh, that was so close. So for the first time in this game, Red Knights are going to actually be placed on the 40-yard line, putting it away. Philby.
Oh, nice
kick. It's going to fair catch it right at the 14-yard line, and that is where the Red Riders will take over 1st and 10, buddy.
Yeah, that's a nice boot. He's going to get credit for about a 40-yarder, but because the line of scrimmage was up, you know what I mean, or a 30-yarder, but he kicked that further than that. You don't get credit for the drop back, you know what I mean? But nice boot by Mr. Philby. Pins them inside their own 20. It's actually about a ball length inside the 15, so knows if it's touching the 15.
So here we go. Nothing changes formation-wise. Twins to the right, single receiver to the top of the screen. McAllister hands it off. Finds a hole, but I'm telling you what, the Red Knights linebackers do a really good job filling as Kinsey takes down number 9. Thomas Davidson. So now Weir and Madonna, buddy, is going to slow it down a little bit compared to going to their no huddle offense than what they've
That's
done.
what I started to say at the beginning. I don't know if they were trying to keep us off balance, but it wasn't working, so you might as well huddle up.
Agreed.
And regroup.
Trips
see
to
if
the
that
bottom.
works.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's my fault. Trips to the bottom of the screen. We're going to get flags flown.
Got everybody pointing at each other. Now, question is, were the Red Knights drawn off with a false start, or did they jump?
Well, according to Weir High, it's going to be on them because they just started walking back, and it is.
False start.
2:09 here to play in the first quarter.
Looks like the rain kind of let up, huh?
That's what I was wondering. Looking at the lights, I don't see it coming down anymore. McAllister, shotgun formation. Looks. Going to hand it off. Actually broke a tackle in the backfield, but still gets taken down at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, great job. I lost track of the who
number.
Did it. Was it Kinsey that came up, or was it
72.
Heckathorn?
I think it was Ethan Thomas.
Okay. I tell you what, that was close to breaking out there. McAllister had a little bit of daylight. He's got wheels.
Oh, he does.
Not McAllister, I'm sorry.
No,
he handed it off to Davidson.
Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas Davidson. Good job on the tackle. Still short of the original line of scrimmage by about 5 yards, even though they did gain a couple.
3rd and 14, buddy. Nothing changes McAllister. He's going to roll. He's going to keep it. He's going to look to throw. He's going to look downfield. He has a man. It's going to be caught, but it's going to be taken out of bounds.
Good tackle by Brady Fair there. He came over. Again, that island, that one-on-one, you got to be able to tackle in space as a DB.
And Howland was just there.
Yeah.
A nice catch. Nothing you could do about it, though.
No. I mean, they did move the chain, or move this, the line of scrimmage, but it's still 7 yards short of a first down.
So Ben Howard's going to punt it away for the Red Riders. Deep back is going to be Aiden Philby sitting around his own 49-50 yard line. As he gets it,
High kick.
Philby's going to get away from it as he does hit around the 50, takes another Weir high bounce, and that's where the Rednecks are going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line, buddy.
Yeah, that was a nice kick. I will give them credit. I mean, that had nice high trajectory.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So Philby really, he's either got to come up and fair catch it, and there's really no chance to return that because it's not extremely deep, and so Weirton's going to get down there to cover it. He did the smart thing and just backed away from it. It rolled about another 5 yards after it landed.
You got to give credit to Ben Howard, the punter for Weir High, because I'm telling you what, he's done it to the point where he's getting those bounces all the time. As Kinsey goes into shotgun and hands it off. Boucher's going to take it. This time he's not going to be able to do anything with it as he's taken down by number 8 for the Rear Riders. And that's going to be Daniel Howland. And that's going to be pretty much it for the first quarter as we are chopping down the bits here with 6 seconds left to play. Both teams are going to go to the sideline. And that's exactly where we're going to do, buddy. That's going to be the end of one with the score. Your Red Knights 20. We're High Red Riders nothing. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back.
For 45 years, Valley Converting has been working to recycle for our future. From confidential papers to your old pizza boxes, you can trust us to take care of all of your paper recycling needs. Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, you can recycle 6 days a week.
So make some green by going green. Stop throwing your paper away and bring it to Valley Converting today. It's the VC way.
And remember,
Go green
and recycle for our future.
And welcome back to Jimmy Carey Field here as we get ready here to play the second quarter. Man, it's been a long night, pal.
It has.
And it's already only 8:46, buddy, as we start the second quarter.
Quick shout out. I know I gave a shout out to my wife, and
Absolutely.
I can't forget my kids up at Kent.
Oh, very cool.
Connor, Brennan, and Ty, all of them used to produce with us.
Yes.
They always tune us in, so shout out to my boys, or our boys.
As Kinsey in the shotgun looks, has a man, throws, it's going to be Brady Fair. Brady's going to pick it back, crosses the 50-yard line.
Oh, wow. So I like it. They're setting up a screen.
It was just real weird how it ended.
So
you noticed?
I don't know why I was looking downfield. I'm watching Marchbank block a kid.
Yep, down around the third 40.
And the kid actually got hurt. Like Marchbank, he like blocked him, but he popped back up. But he was hurt momentarily. He was slow to get up. I think Marchbank kind of pancaked him. I mean, he's 15 yards down the field, you know. But again,
you're blocking downfield.
Our receivers are doing a great job blocking, even if they don't get the ball.
Fair goes into motion as Kinsey's in the shotgun. Now 2 sidecars. He's going to look. He's going to roll. He's going to have to get rid of it. Kind of bear with us here a little bit as we are kind of bouncing in and out of the internet for some odd reason.
Okay.
I think it's the weather. But actually it's starting to clear up now, so we'll see. So here we go, McAllister. Looks to throw. Has a receiver. He's not going to be able to do anything as there's Toronto all over the place. And it's going to be caught. Trying to think who it was. Is it Davidson? It was Davidson. He's going to be short, though. And it's going to be Red Knights ball, 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line.
I guess we're frozen.
We should be back up now.
Okay. Some people are saying we're frozen. We're bouncing in and out. Not sure with the rain and everything. It's kind of crazy. But that was complete. They almost picked it up. So instead of, like I said, if he didn't fall, he might have got into the end zone on the pick.
Oh, I agree.
You know what I mean? But as it is, Red Knights get the ball on downs.
So Kinsey in the shotgun formation, sidecar. They're going to hand it off. He's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to be taken down by number 1 for Weir High.
I think that's number 8.
Was it 8?
Yeah. Daniel Howland. Daniel Howland comes from the linebacker position.
Up to the top.
Wrapped up Brady Fair for a loss of about 2. Uncharacteristic tonight of the Red Knights to lose any yards.
2nd down and 11 for the Red Knights.
Shout out to Fido. Ryan Fidek always tunes us in.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you, we appreciate that. Here we go. Trips. Kinsey's going to quarterback. He's going to keep him good around the outside. He has a huge hole. If he can put his head down, he does, and just pretty much runs over someone as he crosses the 45-yard line to about the 43-yard line. Telling you what is the old saying? If a train's coming at you, get off the tracks.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's example there, right?
Absolutely. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Red Knights.
Colter Kelly tunes us in.
Oh, very
Shout out.
An old member of our crew.
Yep.
Glad to hear him. As he's going to
Boucher.
follow, Boucher's just going to follow his blocker, keeps his feet moving, and crosses the 50-yard line into Red Riders territory. Did I mention it's late? Here it is, 5:53. So 1st down for the Red Knights. Ball now sitting on the 49-yard line.
Handoff right side. Boucher spins across the 45, still on his feet, driving inside. He's going to get tackled just outside the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 41. Pickup of about 8 on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd down and a long 2, close to 3. We'll call it 2. As Boucher just straight up the middle, lowers head and plows forward. Red Knights come out. Shotgun formation. They put Brady Fair in motion. Going to hand it to Kinsey, Xavier Kinsey. He's going to go pick up a 1st down as he gets tackled as he crosses the 40. He's going to get down to the 37. Going to be enough to move the sticks. 7:31 and counting here in the 2nd.
Yeah, it's 20-0 Red Knights right now.
So here we go. No Red Knights in no hurry. They come out and they break the huddle. Again, going to go shotgun formation. Looks like Boucher's behind Kinsey. His brother Xavier right next to him. Going to get a little inside flip. He's got Brady Fair. He's got some wheels. He's 30, 25. Makes a little cutback. Spin move,
Spins
20,
out.
15. Still on his feet. And will get taken down at about the 12-yard line. Red Knights in business. 1st and 10. Just outside the 10 at the 12, but they do enter the PRC red zone, Mr. Coburn.
Absolutely. The PRC red zone with stability is at the front of everything that they do. Interior and exterior construction must start with that premise. They want your project and renovation to last for generations. 6:37 here to play in the 2nd quarter. As this, I was telling you about this a little earlier, didn't I? At the NFL game preseason, official walks up and says, offsides, everyone but the center. That's kind of where we are right now, pal.
Kind of, yeah. Red Knights going to be back up 5 yards. It'll be out to the 17 on the false start.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got 1st and 15 on the 17. But I'm going to tell you, the Red Knights offense looks really good.
Oh, I agree with you.
Defense played well, too.
I agree. So here we go, Kinsey in the shotgun formation. Winters is going to get the call as he's going to go. He has a huge hole, and no one's going to stop him as he goes into the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown.
No, and again, Marchbank pancaked his guy on the outside to free that side up on the edge. And then nice speed from Brody Winters there. He kind of hits the seam, the little slot there, and just turns on the jets, goes in untouched, 17 yards. Red Knights score again, go up 26-0 with 6 minutes to go in the first half. And it looks like they're going to go for 2.
6 minutes here to play in the second quarter. Kinsey into the shotgun, looking to throw. He has a man. He gets in the end zone. He does. That man happens to be number 32 for the Red Knights. And that is Brody Close as he goes in for the 2-point conversion. So, 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. The score, your Red Knights 28. We're high, nothing. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back.
U.S. Council for Athletes Health. We provide independent, third-party health and safety consultation, education, and compliance. We do all this because, like you, we're passionate about sports. Together, we'll make sports safer for every athlete. USCA, for the love of sports.
And welcome back here to
Jimmy Carey Stadium.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do every other word.
Oh yeah. No, I thought you were coming back. You were kind of talking.
Well, I was trying to fix a couple things. It's going to be a nice squib. Red Knights almost had it as it bounced right off of the chest of a Weir High Red Rider. And he's just going to pretty much fall on it.
Yeah, he got lucky to fall back on that one. Red Knights quickly up there, but did not get it. And so now it looks like we're going to have a couple substitutions here as Red Knight's going to get some other guys in. As McAllister goes shotgun formation, drops back to pass, looking downfield. He's going to try to set up a screen to Davidson, through his hands and incomplete. As the Red Knights were in good coverage there anyway, as Davidson cannot reel that one in, and so that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. The ball on the Weir 42-yard line. So McAllister calls the plays in the huddle. Weirton comes to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go twins left, solo receiver to the right. Davidson is the shotgun sidecar. Here's McAllister. Going to give it to Davidson, trying to get around the end. He makes a cutback right into the arms of Heckathorn for no gain on the play. Matter of fact, he's going to lose, I would say, a good 1.5, maybe 2. They're going to mark him at the, we'll call it the 41. It's about the 40.5. So loss of about 1 on the play. 3rd and 11, ball on their own 41-yard line. Red Knights deep stepping up.
So here we go, 5:14. We have lost lower thirds. We'll try to get them back up at halftime for you. I also check on halftime because I'm hearing some rumors of what's going on. So we'll take a look at that as McAllister looking to throw. He's going to be chased out by the big boys as he's going to throw down the field. He has a man right actually through his arms. That was the intended receiver was number 5-4 Weir High, and that was
Jameer Motor, yeah.
So 4:54 here to play in the second quarter. 28-0 Red Knights.
Yeah, good coverage by Philby. Philby turned the Jets on, too. He's playing safety back back there and does a good job. So punting situation for Weirton.
Yep, and like you mentioned, Philby's back deep for the Red Knights. There is the kick.
Nice kick. Philby's going to let it bounce.
Yeah. Once again, it takes another nice...
Wow, still rolling. Inside the 10.
The 10. It stops right around the 6-yard line. That's where the Red Knights will take over 1st and 10 with 4:39 on the clock here in the second quarter.
So, can we punch another one in? And is the West Virginia rule the same as the Ohio rule?
That is a good question.
30 or 35?
That is a good question. Yes, they have a rule in place. What that rule is in place, I really don't know. I'm sorry. You got your way. I know the... Let me try to figure this out here for you, pal, because I don't know. It's a really good question.
I actually don't know. So we got shotgun.
Kinsey in the backfield. Oh, hits it right off his head. Kinsey's just going to fall on it right around the 3-yard line.
That was lucky. Oh, man, was that. Kinsey wasn't ready, and the ball was snapped. Definitely not on the same page that time. So we're fortunate enough to fall on it. Bad thing is we lose about 4 to 5 yards on the play. We're now inside the 5, down to the 3, so second and long here.
And the clock also keeps running too, buddy. We're at a 4:11 now.
Yes.
28-0 Red Knights.
Yeah.
So Kinsey now inside the end zone. Barking the calls are going to hand off. He's going to keep his feet moving. It's Boucher. I can just tell by the way he's running.
Yep.
As he's taken down by a host of Red Riders.
Yeah, he gets the ball back out to the 10-yard line.
It's kind of interesting how you can tell. I mean, he was covered in black jerseys, but you can best by the way he runs, how he keeps his feet moving and doesn't give up or go down. It's kind of how I figured it out.
So we go from a 2nd and 14, 15 to now like a 3rd and 8. Picks up about 7 on the play. We're on our own 10.
So here we go. Kinsey's going to sit on his 5 in the shotgun. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Times he's going to hand it off again. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to actually bounce his own man out as he's going to keep his feet moving down to the 30 that time, as he's going to get enough for a Red Knight first down and a whole lot more.
Yeah, Boucher,
with 3:09 on the clock.
Boucher's a workhorse tonight. Well blocked. We sealed the – man, do we seal the edge so well. I mean, and then just bounce it out, and he's – got a blocker ahead of him, and again, credit to the receivers for blocking downfield and holding their blocks, because that's important too. And he scampers all the way out to the 30, pickup of about 20. Well, call it 18, but it's enough for a first down, and like you said, Red Knights move the sticks.
Same thing, shotgun, looks, throws over, it's going to be Marchbank. Marchbank's actually going to cross field from the backfield as he's going to keep going. He has Philby blocking his way for him as he hits the 40. He's going to keep his feet moving until the whole entire Red Rider team comes and tackles him at the 45, 44-yard line.
Yeah, so I don't think that play was designed to go to the right.
I don't know.
Okay, it's a screen. He's coming back toward the middle, and I think it's supposed to be designed to maybe go up, but there was a lot of weird and kind of clogged up in the middle, and he used the speed and got around the end, and man, he's out. At the 44-yard line. Big pickup by the Red Knights.
So here we go. Shotgun formation. Fakes it. He's going to go right up the middle with it as he go ahead and gets to the 48-yard line of the Red Knights.
Yeah, Red Knights.
Minute 48 and counting here to play in the second quarter.
So the question is, do we want to try and punch one in? We have timeouts left. We have hurry up if we want to go no huddle, but Red Knights content to just huddle up, maybe run some plays. If it goes in the end zone, fine. If not, we're going to run out that first half.
So what I was just told right now, that there's going to be a 10-minute halftime. Hold on, I'll tell you here in a minute. As Kinsey looks to throw. He's going to, thank goodness it was incomplete, as I'd like to say the intended receiver was Marchbank.
Yeah.
But it looked to be.
No, I think you're right.
But it looked to be Dante Masters. as it slipped through his hands as Marchbank. There was some miscommunication.
I was like, miscommunication. Marchbank broke out. Kinsey threw it in. Definitely not on the same page there. So, went through the hands of, I get you now.
Minute 14 here. 3rd down and 7 for the Red Knights. Ball sitting, right around the 47-yard line. Going to go ahead and hand it right off to Boucher. Boucher's going to keep his feet moving, but not have a chance to do anything.
Yeah, he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it.
As right now, we're going to be about under a minute here. 28-0 Red Knights. 4th and 7 for them. Ball sitting on the 47-yard line. Kinsey. And someone called a timeout. So I'm wondering who that was.
I'm not sure, but
we're going to take a quick timeout, buddy.
Okay.
That way I can figure out what's all going on here at halftime and a whole lot more. We'll be back. You're listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband. Not enough speed, broadband speed. With broadband internet from Jefferson County Cable, everything's different. Video streams with no buffering. Music and photos fly. Gaming gets real. And nobody's left hanging. Experience the broadband difference. Contact Jefferson County Cable and upgrade today.
hey, welcome back here to Weirton and Red Knight football. Red Knights up 28-0. They're in a 4th and 7 situation, and they look to punt. Philby back to punt. McAllister will go back to field it for Weirton. It's going to go back to around his 20-yard line. There's a snap. Philby, one step, boots it. Nice high kick. McAllister's going to let it go, and it takes a huge Red Knight hop, and it'll be down at the 6-yard line. So Weirton, with 31.4 seconds to go in the first half, have to go 94 yards to try and get it on the board, as the Red Knights have dominated the first half, up 28-0. Apologize for the lower thirds, the scoring stuff. It's not on there right now. Mr. Coburn's going to work on that and see if we can get it up for the second half. But no, we'll just kind of repeat it more than we normally do. So the Red Knights are in control right now, 28-0, as Weirton breaks the huddle. They'll go twins left, a solo receiver to the right. McAllister will stay in that shotgun formation with Davidson behind him. There's McAllister, handoff to Davidson. He's got a little bit of a daylight as he gets met as he crosses the 10, and then big hit. Wow, it takes him down after a short gain of about 5 or 6. And I think that might do the first half. Both teams going off. We're at 10 seconds and counting. That is going to be the end of the first half, Mr. Coburn.
It is, pal. And to be honest with you, I still don't know what's happening in halftime.
No.
So we were trying to figure it out. Stay with us. We heard multiple different things. We heard 10 minutes but no band. We heard shortened. So I know everyone's trying to figure everything out. So what we'll do, we'll figure out with everybody else. Whatever comes up on the screen is what we'll get. Okay. So as we are here in halftime with the score, your Red Knights 28. We're high, Red Riders, nothing.
Oh, well, the referee just came on and said that both teams have agreed it's going to be a 4-minute halftime.
Well, never mind me trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't think you need to, because.
Well, let's go silent for a minute.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the screen. We'll try to regroup here.
Yep,
and
go ahead.
and
do your thing.
I'll be back. We'll be back. You're listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network.
All right, so just a quick update if you're listening. I think Coach Abiel and the other coach have agreed and went out to the referees. So now we're going to have a 15-minute halftime so that both bands can perform, which is very nice. And so enjoy the Red Knight Marching Band along with the Weirton Marching Band. I believe the Red Knights will probably be first. So with that, I'm going to tune in Mr. Coburn here as I'm going to put this microphone over this way and see if we can get some sound. But there is going to be a full 15-minute halftime so that both bands can perform. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Coburn and the Red Knight Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band. ladies and gentlemen, the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band. One more hand for the Toronto Red Knight Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to welcome to the field, under the direction of Miss Gavin Schaefer, color guard instructor Maddie Wilson, and major red coach Hunter Helms, the Weir High Red Rider Marching Band. Tonight, the band is on the field by senior drum major Elizabeth Flesher, assisted by junior field commander Lily Wu. The band will be performing their Queen of Queens pop show featuring songs from Between Years of the Century and artists such as Kesha, Adele, and Katy Perry. The band will begin their show with Hot and Cold, then they turn to Rock and Roll as a mashup of Someone Like You.
I'm torn. Now that Toronto's winning, I want them to win. No, I'm rooting for Weir High because you're still there. Your brother's down on the sideline somewhere. Where he was. I think he went to the locker room. We got like 2 hours of driving after the game. We got to take him back to school. And then back. You could sleep. Slowing down. Oh my gosh.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband.
service to its members and its technology and products to meet every need. First Choice America offices located with ATMs, internet access 24/7, extended drive-through hours, and mobile banking. So even if your financial needs go beyond 9 to 5, First Choice America's array of product services are always at your fingertips.
And welcome back for the second half here. It's all Red Knights right now.
I'm telling you what, buddy, running back and forth trying to figure out what's going on at halftime, and, I have an idea, that was feeling that the band's playing because of Coach Albiol, and the bands truly appreciate that, and
absolutely.
Very special thank you to him.
Yeah, I saw Coach Albiol go to referee and was arguing the case, and they gave him 15 minutes, so that's a good thing.
It is. They deserve. They drive out here too as well, and pouring down rain. Now, if you notice something about the Renee Marching Band, maybe you didn't catch it or not, there was no woodwinds on the field because of pouring down rain.
The
instruments and the reeds and the corks and everything else on it.
Okay.
So, once a very, very special thank you, though, that goes out. And I know he's not going to want to acknowledge that, but, you know what I mean? Truly thankful.
Yeah.
By the way, I got this sent to me. West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission has new rules for high school football clock times, including a rolling clock for blowouts. Rolling clock if a team has 42-point lead by the third quarter, and a rolling clock will automatically begin. The fourth quarter margin of 35 points.
Yeah, I got that sent to me too. Mr. Dale Martin sent it to me. Is that who sent it?
No, Mr. Charlie Walters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they found it, and so so 42,
6 yards a carry.
So this is interesting. Remember the Red Knights deferred?
Yeah,
we get the ball first in the second half.
So that's going to be interesting.
Well, so Weirton, yeah, it'll be interesting. But Weirton is set to kick this one off back deep for the Red Knights. Looks like Winters. It's going to be a line drive kick over Winter's head and will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So the Red Knights, that'll be a touchback.
Shout out to Owen, who's watching from Cleveland. And, of course, my basketball brothers, Coach Tucker, Coach Darty are watching. Shout out to the guys. Go Red Knights. So here we go, pal. As we're, as you can tell, lower thirds are actually went down on us a little bit. So we're trying to still get those back up and running. So we're going to keep telling you as much as we can right now. It's 28-0 Red Knights here as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. And as you can tell, it's kind of a haze right now on the field.
I don't understand what that is.
It's rain.
Is it rain?
It's blowing.
Sideways?
Yep, that's Kinsey. Looks to throw. He has a man. It's going to be, wow, right through his hands. Intended receiver was number 20 for the Red Knights, Michael Henry. So incomplete.
Yeah. Nicely thrown ball. I tell you, good job by the line. Kinsey's got all day to throw back there.
Oh, he does.
You know what I mean? He's setting his feet. He's looking at all his reads. He's probably going through about 3 or 4 different reads or options, and then just through the hands of Michael. So incomplete. 2nd and 10.
That might be fog now.
I think it is.
As we're going to get whistle blown dead, it's going to be a legal procedure against the Red Knights.
Yeah. Little miscommunique there between the center and Kinsey is that is like a fog. It's almost hard to see the field now. It's crazy. No?
Oh, it is nuts. That's what they're asking. We're trying to get to see if the camera, since it's no rain, and trying to get the cameras back on the sideline.
Yeah.
Which we might have to, because I don't know if we shoot through this fog.
I know. We're looking. You can see it on the screen. That's not our lens. That's like fog that's moved in. So the penalty will back the Red Knights up 5. 2nd and 15 now.
28-0 Red Knights. Here it is. Kinsey is going to hand it off. He's going to look. He has some room. He's going to kind of cut back up himself. It's Brady Ferris. He's going to try to cross it. He's going to be gone. I don't see anyone catching it. It's the 45, the 40, the 35, 30. He's going to be gone, man. I don't see anything. 5, and it goes into the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown, pal.
I tell you what, good job by Brady Fair there. He was going around the end and saw a little cutback lane, read his blocks, make one guy miss and broke a tackle and got into the open field, and then the Jets kick in, and he's gone. Wow, that was huge. And the speed, you could see the speed of Brady Fair there, just pulled away from the pack. Red Knights strike again quickly, less than 30 seconds, and we're on the board again. It's 34-0 Red Knights.
Well, if you remember correctly, we talked about the 42 deficit at the third quarter. It might actually, it could happen.
It could
happen.
Oh, it could happen.
So here we go for 2-point conversion. Kinsey hands the ball off to Boucher, and Boucher going in for 2 points.
Yeah, almost uncontested. He got bumped there a little bit at the end as he crossed the goal line, but it was too late, and the Red Knights now 36-0 over the Weirton Red Riders.
Telling you what, of course, we couldn't be able to do this alone, and we need to thank some people right now, pal. As J.E. Foster Funeral Home offers a variety of services, including funeral services, cremation services, pet services, monument sales, and also funeral pre-planning. They have been serving Toronto, Smithfield, and Jefferson County for over 35 years and will continue to serve your family for many more years to come. J.E. Foster Funeral Home, where their emphasis on family
carries over to yours.
I love it. Also, too, of course, Valley Converting. It was founded by Gino Biasi in 1973, and Gino started the business with an eye for the opportunity and only with 2 employees. Valley Converting has been serving the Toronto, Ohio community and beyond for over 50 years and now operates with more than 50 employees. Valley Converting produces 80 tons of paperboard a day and ships products across the United States and Canada. Still owned and operated by the Biasi family, Valley Converting is proud of the over 20,000 tons of recycled cardboard manufactured and converted each year in the community built in Toronto, Ohio. Valley Converting, help them
serve our future,
recycle for your future. Yeah, nice job, man.
Yeah, something like that. All right, back deep is Dante Masters and Thomas Davidson. But the ball's kicked
kind of short.
Yeah, it's kicked short and it will roll out of bounds, and so we're no return. It'll start with the ball on the 35-yard line.
I hate to say it, for a minute there, I thought the Red Knights actually picked it up and was going the other way.
Yeah. Well, you can't just assume that it's going to go out of bounds.
No.
And Weirton was kind of standing there just hoping it would, and we're running down there. We could easily pick that up and just start running.
Absolutely, you're right.
Hey, there's a nice view of the camera of the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's great because ours, for some reason, is not working right now.
I love it.
So we finally got the camera crew back on the sidelines and everything else now, as they were doing some things here. As it looks like there's a couple injured players on the field, actually.
Yeah, I do see a Red Knight down, and not sure if it's just the one. I think it's just
all the other
one.
ones are just kneeling.
The other ones are kneeling, yeah.
I saw the coach down like that, so I was...
Yeah, so I can't tell who that is, but it's okay. We hope whoever it is okay, and they're up. That's always a good thing.
Of course, Jefferson County Cable is established in 1981 by a local cable television pioneer and has been delivering quality service, outstanding cable, internet, and phone services ever since. Drawing on over 50 years of experience, they pride themselves in providing service calls, which are typically made on the same day or within 24 hours, and offer 24/7 internet and phone tech support. Reach out to them at 740-537-2214 for more information. That's Jefferson County Cable. And here we go, McAllister back into the shotgun formation. Red Knights played it cool, almost jumped, as he's going to hand it off. Takes it right up the middle, but gets stopped by the linebackers and the big boys up front for the Red Knights.
Yep, that's Davidson, their workhorse. Getting the ball carrier, getting the ball again. Gets up, like you said, about the 43-yard line. Short gain on the play. Red Knights do a good job stuffing holes.
Yeah, Chase Heckathorn was right there to hit him as soon as he crosses the line. So here we go. Twins to the left, single receiver to the top of the screen. McAllister looks. He's going to roll to the left. Looking to, has nowhere to go as he just kind of steps up. And he is tripped up by number 76 for the Red Knights.
Yeah.
Ryan Kamako.
Yeah, Kamako. And actually Laz Bloomer in there too, number 57. I saw him. Nowhere to go for McAllister. He got up gimping a little bit. Not sure on the tackle what happened, but Red Knights stuffing that play too, forcing a 3rd and medium here for Weirton. But they defensively, man, they're just nothing going for Weirton.
3rd and 6, ball sitting on the 39-yard line. Weir's going to take a timeout.
Yep.
Check him out, which is not a bad idea, pal. Especially when we can have a word from our sponsor, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? We'll be back. You're listening to Red Knight Football with a score right now. Red Knight 36. We're high, nothing. With 10-12 here to play in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband. Not enough speed, broadband speed. With broadband internet from Jefferson County Cable, everything's different. Video streams with no buffering. Music and photos fly. Gaming gets real. And nobody's left hanging. Experience the broadband difference. Contact Jefferson County Cable and upgrade today.
No. And welcome back to Jimmy Carey Field here, as right now Weir Highs went into the timeout. And coming out of the timeout, actually, with 10-12 here to play in the 3rd quarter. 36-0 Red Knights. As Weir High comes to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 6. Ball sitting on their own 39-yard line. Twins to the bottom of the screen. Single receiver. Nope, Twins to the top of the screen. Thanks, pal. McAllister in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Here comes the Red Knights. He's going to look. He's going to throw down. He has a man. It's going to be, I don't know whether they're going to give it to him or not. It was close. And it's going to be a catch for Weir High right there. Number 7, Jackson Bonner.
Well, nice little pitch and catch that time. McAllister under duress, though. The Red Knights are getting in there, putting a lot of heat on him. He's forced to scramble around a little bit, somehow able to scramble out and then find Jackson Bonner. First down for Weirton.
Here we go, McAllister back in the shotgun. Looks, going to hand the ball off, and he's not going to have a chance to go anywhere as the big boys up front for the Red Knights just pretty much meet him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Heath Thomas in there, one of the first ones in there. Ethan Thomas in there on the tackle. Big boys up front doing a good job wrapping people up. Lucas Wiseman in there. Good job by the guys in the trenches. They're going to stop Davidson, try to get him up the middle. There's no room to go up the middle.
No, not at all.
They actually lose one on the play. Second down, 11 ball on the 44-yard line.
36-0 Red Knights here. Third quarter. McAllister looks. They're going to come in. It's going to be a nice little short screen, and no one was fooled on that one as Bowser was right there. This time, did you notice Bowser just kind of give up and said, hey, you take this tackle.
Yeah.
It's your turn. You take it.
Man, it's just like sharks smelling blood in the water. You know what I mean? We are just swarming to the ball. I mean, we have for 3 games now. It's really fun to watch and nice to see. Well coached. I mean, his closing speed there. Boucher just recognized the play and was there almost. He almost had a pick.
I would say absolutely.
I mean, he was there so quick. So good job by the Red Knights again. Back them up even more. 3rd and 16 ball all the way out to their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, 8:32 here to play in the third. McAllister in the shotgun. Looks. Oh, he is going to go ahead and hand it off to their workhorse. But wow, look at the Red Knights swarm. Brady Fair, number 59.
I know.
Wow.
As you say, they swarmed.
Did I say that?
Yeah. They swarmed. I agree with you, man. They do. They swarmed to the ball. Forcing a punt here.
Just a reminder, we're normally off the air and on the way home by now.
So Thomas Davidson nowhere to go, forcing a punt situation. Philby going back again, standing at his 22-yard line. Snap. Here's the kick. Line drive. Philby's going to catch it on the run at about the 23. Make a guy miss. Get to the outside. 35, 40. And he'll get driven out of bounds as he crosses the 40 to about the 41-yard line, Mr. Coburn.
Telling you what, Red Knights doing one heck of a nice job today in everything. I mean, we've talked about pretty much anything and everything so far, from the front lineman to the touch pass of Kinsey to the speed of our running backs to the hard running of our running backs. Everything's just firing on all cylinders. 7:39 here to go in the third quarter. 36-0 Red Knights. Kinsey in the shotgun. Winters beside him. He's going to look, pitches out to Winters. Winters has some speed. He turns on the jets as he gets outside. Crosses the 50-yard line, crosses the 45-yard line, and finally taken down by the Red Riders.
Boy, Brody can run. That's his second burst of speed. He got a touchdown in the first half, if you remember. He got around the end, and wow.
So, I mean, the thing, I hate to say this, but if you're Weir High, what do you do?
You just hope you get to the fourth quarter and let the clock go.
So here we go. Handball, hands off right up the middle. He's going to stay on his feet as he gets across the 40-yard line.
Man, I'm going to tell you, strong run from Mr. Boucher there. Drake Boucher straight up the middle, well blocked. Nice hole to run through, and he pounds the ball inside the 40. Going to pick up a good 7.
7, 8, yeah. 6:41 here to play in the third. 36. Nothing. If you know the new rules here at West Virginia, I'll go over them here in just a sec, because Kinsey going to hand it off to Boucher again. Look at the huge hole as he keeps his feet running, as he crosses the sticks and gets a whole lot more. You know, we talk about how good Boucher and our running backs and stuff are, but you got to give it to that lineman, the line up front.
I've been saying it for 3 games.
Those huge holes? I mean, you could run a Mack truck through that one side he just ran through.
Yeah. I've been saying it for 3 games, man. The trenches is where you win, and we have controlled the trenches for 3 games now.
So here we go. Kinsey, shotgun formation. Looks, hands it off again. Comes straight down the middle. Brings up second down for the Red Knights. What we were talking about, new rules for the West Virginia is, you know, in the third quarter, if you're 42 points or more, it's a running clock. In the third, it becomes 32. So right now, because it's 36-0 Red Knights, the clock actually will run like a normal game. If this was the fourth quarter, it's a nonstop clock.
We're getting there.
We are 5:30 here and counting in the third. Second down and 5. Ball sitting on the 22-yard line. Kinsey, shotgun. Looks, hands it off to Boucher, going to the right side. Boucher then kind of stands up and takes down close to the sticks.
I think he's going to have enough. It's going to be really close. Let's see what they do. No signal yet on a first down. So
I believe he's going to have it. Looking at the screen,
they haven't they haven't moved the sticks yet though. Okay,
there we are. No, yeah, no.
Well,
Yeah,
one guy
is.
was going to move, and the other guy's like not. Okay, they are now. Yeah.
First down in Red Knights as they are in the PRC red zone.
Sustainability is at the front of everything they do.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, they're going to hand the ball straight up the middle. I believe it was the younger Kinsey, if I remember correctly, number 22. It was Xavier Kinsey. I guess I shouldn't say the younger one because there's 2 Kinseys in junior high coming up too as well.
There are 3.
Is there 3?
Yeah. I think there's 3.
I know 2 of them are playing football right now in junior high level.
Well, maybe 2.
No, you're probably right. 4:16 and counting here in the third. Second down and 7. Ball sitting on the 13 in the PRC red zone. Kinsey hands the ball off. This time Brady Fair's going to get the call as they're going to get pretty much tackled right around the 15-yard line. Maybe a loss of 1.
Yeah, he's going to drop back a little bit, but he was able to shake the first guy.
Yeah.
First guy had him like in the sights, bounced off of him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Brady able to keep his feet and his balance and try to turn it up. End up getting a little bit of it back, but now we've lost a couple. We're in a 3rd and 8 situation now. Call it maybe even 3rd and 9. It's close.
3:30 here to play in the third. 36-0 Red Knights. Boucher cuts it right back inside 5. Inside the 5, probably around the 4-yard lines where he gets tackled.
Someone comes flying in there and hit him, but Boucher's a tough kid, man. He just bounces right back up, hands the ball to the ref, and goes back to the huddle and says,
"Here you go.
Keep feeding me."
Here you go.
Right?
Absolutely. So, here we go. First and goal inside the PRC red zone. Ball sitting on the 4-yard line. Kinsey's in the shotgun. Looks. They're going to hand it off. He's going to try to get to the outside. He has room, and he's going to go in for a Red Knight touchdown. Boucher in for the Red Knight touchdown.
Wind it up. Let it run.
There is the 42 mark right there. So we'll find out what happens here on the 2-point conversion or the extra point. Due to the field conditions, they have been actually going for 2, but this time they're going to bring Michael Henry in to kick it for the Red Knights.
Yeah, I like this.
I like it too.
Last one was blocked, right?
Looks like Max Rebish, the holder, number 5. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it is good. So with 2:39 here to play in the third quarter, 43 is now a running clock here starting in the third. And we're going to take a quick timeout. You are watching and listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network. We will be back.
Losing a loved one is a very emotional and difficult experience. The Foster family and their professional staff at the J.E. Foster Funeral Home treat you like their own. For over 35 years, Jeff Foster and his son Jay have been serving Jefferson County and the communities of Toronto and Smithfield. If your family is faced with the loss of a loved one, or if you simply wish to discuss your pre-planning options, turn to a family you can trust. Visit their website at jefosterfh.com to see how their family can care for yours.
So here we go. Welcome back to Jimmy Carey Stadium. Right there it is. Pretty much the tail of the tape right now. 43-0 with 2:39 here. So as soon as the whistle blows, that clock will continue to run with West Virginia rules. 42 in the third quarter, 32 points in the fourth quarter. And we'll see what happens. Michael Henry set to kick for the Red Knights. D-back.
Squibber. Oh, that's off a weird guy. It's on the ground.
It's going to be close. I think Weir High is going to get it, though. We'll see what the
I think Weir
they are
jumped
gonna
on
take
it,
it.
man. I tell you what, hit off his shin. Took a bounce forward toward the Red Knights. It was a scramble, a loose ball. But Weirton will track it down and take possession here. I don't know.
2:27.
You think we'll see a line change from both teams here soon?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you've already saw some people already in the game when you
We
saw some
definitely
clear
have.
jerseys. So we've been switching people in and out.
We definitely have, yeah.
And with us doing it, most likely Weir High is doing the same thing. But McAllister still stays in there as the quarterback. Looks, he's going to hand it off still to the workhorse.
Davidson. Man,
Davidson,
he's still
no,
on his feet.
he's pretty much dragging everyone until he's finally taken down at the 45-yard line.
Nice positive gain that time. That was one of their big gainers. They haven't had a lot of those on the ground. I mean, he's going to be out good 7 yards on that.
So here we go. We did switch quarterbacks now. It looks like it's going to be Demir Mauder into the shotgun formation for Weir High. He's going to look. He's going to throw. Oh, he was looking.
Brody close in coverage there. Ball incomplete.
Brings up about 3rd and 3. Nah, maybe 3rd and 4.
All right.
So, Mauder looks. Going to hand it off, and he's going to get stood up at the 45-yard line by the Red Knights.
Yep. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Is that Davidson still? Kind of looks like it. Yep.
Yes, it is.
Davidson still in the ball game as tailback. Here's a line change. This is what I thought we would see.
There's everything.
But we have already line changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And,
Running people in and out.
And listen, we're doing well.
So give us a quick second here as we.
Actually, this might just be the punt team line change.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4th and 3. There's a kick over Philby's head. Bounces at about the 15. Takes a weird hop inside the 10. Still rolling toward the goal line. And it'll get down at about the 2. Maybe the 2.5, but it's way down there.
It is. And I hate to be mean, but kind of trying to push it down there with the wind probably isn't going to work when it's like stopped rolling by now.
Yeah. It looks like the rain might have let up now.
It did. We actually put the cameras back on the sidelines now for a little bit just to kind of make sure we're up and running. So the rain has stopped.
Sure. Well, we got 12 minutes.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter as we get ready to start here the 4th quarter. And once again, we are still going to stay in the running clock situation now because in the 4th quarter of West Virginia rules, it is 32. So it will continue to run here on the down of the ball.
Hey, I'm in your picture.
We got stuff like jumping in selfies and everything else back here.
I don't want to be in the picture.
Yeah. Of course, we started all this out with a nice little rain delay, lightning delay, which has become the norm as of the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just been crazy.
But like you said, though, when we first started this broadcast out, it has been beautiful all week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now, and did you say it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow and then actually be nice on Sunday? Was that you that was telling me
I
that?
believe it is. I mean, cooler.
Cool, yeah.
You know,
still nice, though.
But, yeah, it's supposed to be sunny all week, I think. Just a little bit cooler, and then it's supposed to warm back up. Mid-80s.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, but who knows? That stuff changes.
Can it just pick a season?
Yeah.
So here we go. Kinsey inside. Going to hand it off. He's going to find a hole, and he's going to run it through. He's going to give it off and try to see the number.
I'm thinking Spousher.
I don't know. I couldn't tell that time. It was going to be McEwen, actually, on that one, number 0.
Ooh, 0.
Yeah, Patrick McEwen.
That's right. He is number 0. Well, hey, little burst of speed. And again, I think we have the line change, so that makes sense. My guess is Michael Henry running quarterback. Looks like it, right?
To see.
I
It
think
is
so.
Henry.
I
Yep.
think it is.
So Henry's going to look. He's going to hand the ball off again. They're going to keep his feet moving. He has a burst of speed.
Oh, man.
Look at this. 30, 40. He's going to keep running. Coming down. That's Patrick McEwen. And here comes a flag for a horse collar, maybe. Right. I'm laughing because things happen sometimes in production, and camera sometimes just doesn't want to work for you. But we're going to find out what it is on a beautiful run by McEwen. First down, puts it into Red Knight territory.
Yeah.
And we're going to see what's called.
So
And it is.
It is, yeah. Horse collar on Weir. So that'll march the ball down inside the PRC red zone.
Yes, pal. PRC red zone. Sustainability is at the front of everything that they do. Interior and exterior construction must start with that premise. They want your project and renovation to last for generations. PRC Construction, 740-537-5214. 10:30 here on the clock is a continuous clock. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Henry, shotgun. Looks, he's going to hand the ball off. Comes down through.
Is that McEwen again?
I couldn't tell.
I think. Or is it?
Nah, it was McEwen. Yep. As McEwen takes the ball close to about the 11-yard line. So in for the Red Knights, taking a look if I can. 55, Brendan Wickham is in the game for the Red Knights. Laz Bloomer is still in the game for the Red Knights. 72, Ethan Thomas. Looks, going to hand it off to McEwen again. Let him finish off what he started. He finds the hole. Oh, it's going to be close. I think they're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, I tell you what, I thought he was going to get into the end zone.
I did too.
At this point, you got to keep giving it to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At this point, you got to keep giving it to him.
Let him finish it.
Yeah, let him finish it.
76 in there, Ryan Kamako. 32 for the Red Knights. Brody Close. Mason Clark in there. Number 3, top of the screen. Michael Henry still stays at the shotgun formation. They're going to give it back to him.
Oh, you got to.
And he's going into the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown.
You got to give him the rock. Get him in the end zone, right?
I
He did
agree.
all that work to get down there.
He's excited, too.
Oh, he should be excited. He did a lot, man. Good for him. Patrick McEwen will score. I'm thinking the Red Knights.
Well, most likely probably just kneel this.
I would think, but then again, you might want to practice for the kicker for Michael. You know.
Yeah, missed 2 first quarter.
Well, one was
with
blocked and one was missed. Yeah, so.
And with field conditions, it's pretty nice to get him some work.
Yeah,
I agree. Max Rebish, the holder. There's the hold, the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it's good. So with 8:19 and still counting here, and the score right now, your Red Knights 50, and the Weir Red Riders nothing. Telling you what, we're getting everyone in. Kenny Jett also was in on that too on the outside.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So, I mean, Red Knights are getting people in and working through it all. Guess what, pal? Next week, are you ready?
Maybe.
We are back on the road as we head to Newcomerstown next week, which is, of course, the September 13th. It's a 7 p.m. game. It's going to be a drive, but it's going to be a good game. And if the Red Knights, of course, continue to keep doing what they're doing right now. One good thing is after that, we're going to come back home for 4 straight. Yeah, 4 straight. Go away and then come back, and believe it or not, how fast the season's flying by, buddy.
It is. It's cooking.
So Henry set to kick it away. Michael just kind of looking. There is the whistle. And there's the kick. Nice job. This is going to be fumbled and picked up, and then he's going to be taken back down. Number 15 for Red Riders. And that's Arnett. Hey, pal, one thing, telling you what, no matter rain delay or not, our crew is phenomenal. And,
yes.
And they always do a really, really good job for us.
They do.
And we truly appreciate them.
And we got a whole brand new crew this year.
Oh, I know. And it's interesting. You have on the sidelines for us this year is Addie O'Halleck and Addison Izzo, giving us the nice shots right there, like of the band and, you know, playing.
Cheerleaders and whatnot.
Real close-up shots. We truly appreciate them, guys. Also, too, up here on the lower thirds that just decided to kind of not work when the rain hit anymore. It kind of froze on her, but is Isabel Cattrall. She does a really, really good job getting everything, keeping the clock. One of the hardest things to do is keep the clock on the same exact time as the clock here, and she's been doing a wonderful job for us.
Yeah.
On the main top camera, well, it's Wyatt Sloan, so we truly appreciate him giving us that nice above shot that we have a chance to look at, and calling the whole entire thing, producing it, directing it, and giving you all those different camera changes and shots is Miss Tatum Darrington. Darrington.
Yeah.
Did I say?
I thought you said Darrington.
I could have, to be honest with you.
But you might not have.
No,
it might just be my ears.
No, I probably did. The way the night has been,
I know.
You know, I appreciate it. I probably have. She can't hear me. She has headphones on right now anyway, right? No. So here we go. New quarterback. It's going to be pitched away. He's going to try to get to the outside.
He did.
He did get to the outside. He's going to do the 45 and taken out of bounds by number 28 for the Red Knights. And guess what?
We don't have a 28.
I don't have a 28. So Juju Banks on the carry, or on the tackle.
Nice little play, actually, from Weir in that time. Got a decent little run back there, or got out around the end, able to move the chains, so more than 10 yards.
28, Matthew Tucker, new to the roster. We're high, coming up pretty quickly, 7:05. We're going to kind of jump a little bit, though, too, as well. So, false start against Weir High is going to back them up.
Yeah, what I don't... Okay. Never mind.
That's what it is, 15-0. You might as well get them all in. You know, so these guys practice, you know, you got to...
Diomedes, quarterback. Looking. He's going to look. He's going to roll to the top of the screen. He has a man open. He looks. It's going to be caught. As he gets about 4 on the play.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch. Red Knights, just do a good job of sniffing everything out, no matter who's in there.
I agree.
It doesn't matter. These guys are doing a fantastic job of reading keys, being where they're supposed to be.
Evan Liddick, I see on the front line for the defense.
Yep, wrapping up.
Ashton Scalise over the nose guard, buddy. Trying to see who's on the other far side of the tackle.
Yep.
Going to look. He's going to kind of shake and bake, and he gets a nice hit right there by number 57.
Laz Bloomer. Man, Laz put a lick on him. Oh, wow. Did he slice? I think he ran a little stunt there, a little slash there. A little angle, got into the backfield.
Here's what's great about this. And I know you probably have heard me say this multiple times, but what's great about this is we're getting the kids who are playing, they're now getting the experience at the varsity level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone said before, this was a couple of years ago, they should just kneel the ball. Well, they work as hard as anyone else does in the summer.
And
you
I
can't
would
just
say
tell them to come in and just lay down. You can't.
You ever watch Rudy? Get beat up, man. Get beat up from some of them guys. So they deserve it.
Looks to throw. It's going to be caught again and then pushed out of bounds.
Hard to see numbers, but they're out to midfield.
Number 57, I believe it was Laz. It was.
Whoa.
Hello? Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
So, you might want to put your mic up a little more. I can kind of hear you.
Yeah, I'll do it right now, pal. Hold on.
Let me do this. All right, here we go. They're going for it. 4th and 7 for the Weir Red Riders. As flushed out of the pocket. Lets one throw. Oh, through the hands and incomplete. Wide open. Wide open. And I apologize because we usually have the numbers here. I do not see that number. Hang on. Was that I thought it was a 28, but I don't have a 28.
For us?
No, them.
Oh, for them? I just found out.
Might have been a 25. Maddox Mount.
Sure.
Oh, right through the hands, man. They had an easy first down. He was deep. But ball incomplete. Ball turned over on downs to the Red Knights.
So 4:13 here as the clock just continues to fade away into the distance. 4:03 on the clock. 50-0 Red Knights. See what happens here as the Red Knights take over 1st and 10, ball on the 49-yard line of the Red Riders. Michael Henry. And we're going to get whistle blowns.
We got a timeout from Weirton.
Yeah, Weirton's going to go ahead and take that timeout. That's kind of interesting. You know what? You've got to do that sometimes with young guys and stuff like that. So he's going to call a timeout, get them all situated on where they need to be, and a whole lot more. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network. We'll be back.
For 45 years, Valley Converting has been working to recycle for our future. From confidential papers to your old pizza boxes, you can trust us to take care of all of your paper recycling needs. Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, you can recycle 6 days a week.
So make some green by going green. Stop throwing your paper away and bring it to Valley Converting today. It's the VC way.
And remember,
go green
and recycle for our future.
And welcome back here to Jimmy Carey Stadium on this Friday night here, 10:06, September 6th, with the score right now, Red Knights 50, Weir High Red Riders nothing, with 3:42 and counting here. As the Red Knights, once again, are taking over 1st and 10, ball on. They're going to send them to the sideline as we're at 15 seconds left to go here in this game.
That'll do it, man.
Wow.
They're going to stop it. Throw in the towel.
I would have probably. Listen, with your final score here, 50-0, your Red Knights are taking the win, as right now they're just going to stay undefeated going into the season. Weir High, well, they're going to fall 1-1, and it's going to be interesting, too, as well, to find out, what happens down the line. I mean, Red Knights right now look good.
Listen, I don't have much else to add.
No, I don't either.
We came out from the get-go again and just dominated a football game. I mean, that's 3 for 3 right now. I know we got a tough game next week. Barnesville's good. We got to travel there, so you never know. But
that's a long trip to Newcomers Town,
right now, we're executing at a very high level on both sides of the ball and on special teams. So, really, what else can you say? Kudos to the Red Knights. Kudos to the coaches. and the players and everybody that's putting in effort there because it looks really good.
It does. Well, for the whole entire crew, we truly appreciate you staying with us after, once again, another rain delay here. Hopefully we're done with those for this year, though, by the way, pal. But we want to thank our crew, of course, your director, Miss Tatum Darrington. Also, our lower thirds, who's pretty much yawning here to my right as she's tired, Miss Isabel Cattrall. Wyatt Sloan on the overhead cameras, and, of course, our two sidelines, Addie O'Halleck and Addison Izzo. So nothing else to say except this. Good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.